listen to what I say. Let's get to it and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. Hey, listen to what I say. Let's get to it and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. When I wake up, what do there? Is this even real?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for going fishing with me. Hey, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And if you like my channel, subscribe for me. Remember to smash that notification bell and put it into the alarm position so you can get my content when it comes out. Okay, guys, I'm down here at one of my homeboys' private ponds. It's a small lake. It's got some nice fish in it. I have seen them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get out here and see what we can come up with right quick. I'm going to model my lures after small fish that are in ponds and lakes. So maybe we can come up with something. Okay, let's try it. This is kind of shallow. Let me see how deep this is. You got it, he got it. I heard him. Is that a crappie? Okay. All right, what I'm talking about. He hit that swim bait, didn't he, dog? That's what I'm talking about. That's a nice crappie. Is that a black crappie or a white crappie? White crappie? They just dark, like you said. That's nice, man. Let me show them right quick, man. Show them to the people. Yeah, that's a nice crappie. Man, that's a nice crappie. You got some healthy crappie, man. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
They fry up real good.
I know that's right. Man, I heard you when he hit, when you pulled him out of there. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm going to switch to using this Tennessee SHAD ARKIE crappie crankbait. It's got the black top with the gray and cream side with the red eyes and red gill. And it's got that, it's like a honey looking chest. But it's popping. It's really good for bass. And if you're not new to my channel, you've heard me say this before. I've never caught a crappie on an ARKIE crappie crankbait. But I caught a lot of bass and white bass and everything else on them. Spotted bass, largemouth bass. I don't even think anything about this water. Gotta find out something about it, guys. I'm just using a slow reeling action, guys. Now this particular bait dives 3 to 6 feet. I got him, guys. Got him. Oh! Little largemouth. Start off the day, first fish of the day. On that ARKIE crappie crankbait, Tennessee SHAD. Hey, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And if you like my channel, subscribe for me, guys. Remember to smash the notification bell and put it into the alarm position so you can get all my content when it comes out. Got my first one, man. Yeah. That's on that Tennessee shad, guys. Look at that. Nice largemouth. Let's get him back in the water. Thanks, man. Okay, guys. There's some fish blowing up right here. I'm thinking I'm gonna try this gold and red topped jerk bait with the silver stomach and red eyes from Amazon. Now I have scored. I caught some nice bass off of the river with this. Let's see what's up. It doesn't dive deep. It's just running shallow, and that's what's kind of was blowing up around here. Okay, stability coming out now. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Sometimes those are better. I don't blame you. Oh, got him right there, guys. You seen it. Oh, and like trying to get back to the water. All right, all right, all right. I saw when he came up and hit it. I figured if I let it hang around long enough that he hit it. A little large, look at a nice fish. Let's get him back in the water. I saw him. He kept checking my baits out. I figured if I waited around, when I stopped, he hit it, and he did. I can't throw in there. What? I get hung in there. Trying to bring this diver. It's a diver. Dang it.
You ain't gonna throw over here though, man.
I'm following you. Do I need to get my stuff?
No. You just gonna fish you up. You can throw right over here though.
Ah, yeah. Got him. Got him. It's a big one, JR. Guys, this is a bass. This is a bass, guys. He's trying to get me hung up. That's a bass. That's a bass. Yes. There it is. Let's bring him on the bank right quick for my. Yes, Lord.
That's pretty good.
Now this, look at here, guys. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Is it?
Yeah, that's a hyper bass.
It's nice. Look at this, guys. I mean, as soon as I moved it, bang, he was on. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what we're in here for. That's on that Tennessee shad, baby. The ARKIE company is just going off. They ain't got nothing but props from me. I love it. JR, I love your pond, man. All right, guys, let's get him back in the water. It really is. All right. Woo, and he left like a rocket. Yes, Lord. I don't know what you're feeding your fish, but they ain't playing. Okay, guys, the second I moved that Tennessee shad, man, ARKIE crappie crankbait, He was on it, man. Bang. I mean, the second it moved. So this is a really great pond to fish in. Okay, guys. Woo! Well, we had a great time. I super appreciate my homeboy for letting me come down here and shoot this episode. Man, I tell you what, this is a great pond, man. It's got some great fish in it. That crappie that he caught, man, it was nice and healthy. I actually landed 3 bass. The last one was the biggest one, and I don't know if you guys saw the third one that I hooked over by that log, but it jumped and it got off. So I'm not gonna claim that I caught it, but it was on there. but anyway, guys, I tell you what, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I've got some Chinese food to go pick up, and I'll see you at the next location. All right, peace out. Okay, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And if you like my channel, subscribe for me, guys. I appreciate you 100. Remember to smash that notification bell and put it in the alarm position so you can get all my content when it comes out. Okay, guys, the first thing I want to do is give a shout out to my homeboy JR. JR, thank you, man, for letting me come down to your pond, man, and shoot this episode. I had a great time, man. It was just nice. It really was. It was just nice. The next thing I want to get into, guys, right quick, is using these ARKIE crappie crankbaits. This is the Tennessee Shad. The full name is going to be the CD92 Tennessee Shad. Bang. These lures, these ARKIE crappie crankbait lures, not just this one, the ones that look like, that are shaped like this, like the square bills, that are the little square bills, man, they rock. I've used every single one of them that I have had in my area, and that's like six or seven of them, and they all work. Now, when I took this bait to the pond, and it is a private pond. No, you don't have everybody out there fishing. That's right. You know, it is a private pond, and I had it in my mind that, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to simulate fish, the little fish that live in the pond. And I asked my homeboy what he had in there. Well, of course he's got crappie, and he's got bass, and he did not have shiners or any kind of little bitty teeny small shiny fish. But I knew that they had like crappie, and he may have bluegill in there. Said he may have a few cats. So I know for a fact that even if a fish had never ever seen a shad, if they see a small fish, it's something about the shad color scheme, and something about well, it's not something about the sound. So you can hear the rattles inside of these lures. Fish, they can do everything we do. They hear, smell, feel, see, touch. When this lure comes through, first of all, the fish is they're gonna hear that sound. That sound is getting their attention, big time. Then these lures, the ARKIE crappie crankbaits, have a great swim motion, guys. The swimming action is just awesome. And out of all the lures I have ever used, the ARKIE crappie crankbaits, I've caught more fish on the ARKIE crappie crankbait as far as the small square bill crankbaits, period, since I've been fishing with square bill crankbaits. And I'm not just saying like other ones don't work. This is just the best ones, that I have used. But this Tennessee Shad, guys, it's pretty rough. It rocks. This is the first time that I've have tried it, outside of Sulligent Lake, and it worked on Sulligent Lake. As far as a pond or a lake. Now I am gonna take it to another pond or other ponds rather, and I'm gonna throw it out there. But this is my review on this. This lure rocks. Now this is the only lure I caught anything on. I threw an inline spinner. It didn't get any hits. It didn't get anything. And inline spinners generally work for me when I'm in a new surrounding. I generally catch something on the inline spinner. You know, that's generally how it works. But it didn't work. And you guys saw me throw. I don't know what a throw is, but you guys saw me throw the gold, the red and gold jerk bait. I have caught river fish, river bass in the Tennessee Tom Bigby on that particular lure. Big bass too, largemouth, spots, and white bass. Sure have, guys, but I didn't get anything there. They wouldn't hit it, but what they would hit was this, and I was betting on this lure. I'm not even going to front and act funny and try to act like it's like this or like that, because I already know the effects and the ability, the fish catching ability of this particular lure. I mean, it just rocks. It's got great sound, great swimming motion, and I'm just repeating myself. You know, it's got a good color scheme. Now, I don't know if fish have genetic memory. They may. I've never really researched it. It really don't matter to me. But if they do, they probably already know this is a shad, or shad are easy to eat. But any kind of little small fish is going to be easy for them to eat. But this bait really stood out. I take that back. I did throw another ARKIE crankbait. I threw another one, and it was that chrome clown. It's got the green back and red, and it's really shiny on the side. It you know, it's got a lot of flash, but they didn't hit it. But they did hit this Tennessee shad. Every time I threw the Tennessee shad, I threw it where I had threw the other baits. Where I was throwing it, I had threw the other baits, and I threw them first, and I didn't get anything. Right there it is. Now when I was doing that slow retrieve, that's what I always do. You do need to change up your speeds when you're bass fishing and stuff like that. Me, I look at it like this: if the fish can't catch the bait, you can't catch the fish, and that's just me, guys. That's my preference. I'm not saying that's the best way to do it. That's how I do it, and I'm gonna keep doing it like that. Blah 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 blah. But when I was throwing it and I was retrieving it, and when I would get to the bank, I'll go so far and I'll stop. ARKIE crappie crankbaits float. It'll float back up to the top for the first thing, and when I get ready to get it out the water, I can reel it up a little bit and pull it out without it getting hung, because there's grass right there. Plus, number two, I know for a fact if it's grass and stuff right there at the bank, and it stretches out into the water a few feet or whatever, fish hole right there. So I was stopping this lure, and then I'll jerk it around a little bit, reel it a little bit, then I get it out, and bang, it worked. The second bass I caught, I was bringing it in, I was seeing the fish blow up. He was blowing up around that area, and I stopped it and moved it a little bit out. I let it float all the way up, and wham, he came up and hit it. Now, you guys, I don't think you can see it on the video, but I mean, I could see it, you know, when I was doing it. I could see it. I saw him. I stopped and I moved it a little bit, and he said, whew, bang, he came up and hit it. And then he was on there, you know, so I jerked him up out of the water. That's a catch. Yes, Lord. So, when you reel your lures in, you got like some grass right there, you already know that the fish is holding. If you got a floating lure or a crankbait or one of these particular lures, reel in a little bit, let it get to where the grass is stopped, move it around a little bit. If they're in there, they'll come up and hit it, and that's something I learned a long time ago. You know, You don't have to be the baddest, deadliest bass fisherman in the universe, you know, to figure out the fish hole in those weeds and stuff, because that's where the little bitty bait fish are that they're gonna be eating. Little baby fish, stuff like that, fry. If there are shad and stuff in there, they're gonna be holding down there. Bugs, insects, stuff that they eat are gonna be holding out there. Now, the other thing was the one fish you guys didn't see after I went back and looked at the video. Unfortunately, you guys couldn't, you weren't gonna be able to see when I hooked that third bass, and it jumped out of the water and through the hook. My arm was in the way of my GoPro, so I just deleted it. It just wasn't even worth leaving on there. But he did just like that third fish that I caught, the biggest largemouth I caught. Time it hit the water, the second I moved it, bang, he was on it. He hit it, and he jumped. You know, I didn't try to. He was out there, and he jumped and threw the hook. Now that third one, when I casted it, I mean, as soon as I moved it, you know, bang, he hit it. You know, he was already on it. So sometimes, guys, when you cast out, and I've had that happen a lot in the river, when I cast it, whoop, it hits the water, and our fish will come up and look at it, and the second you move it, it moves, wham, he's on it. You know, when you first cast your lure, whoop, throw it out there, let it sit for just a second, and then reel it. You know, in ponds, guys, they will hit it. And I'm talking to the people that don't know that much about lures, guys. Are you hardcore bass fishermen? I already know you know this. I know for a fact you know this. I'm sure, no, it's a 100 that you know this, and you know, I'm talking to the people, guys, that are learning this stuff. You know, that's what I'm talking to. All right, you guys keep on doing your thing. You know, keep on tearing those bass up. Yes, Lord. But guys, when you cast it out there, let it sit for a second and then reel it. Man, lots of times, especially in a pond type situation. Now, I'm not gonna say a lake, because a lake is a lot bigger and the fish may not be holding, you know, as close together. It may not be 4 or 5 fish right there. You know, it might be one down the block from the other one. You know, and they just don't hit as quick. But like in a pond situation, when you throw it out there, when you start reeling it, be expecting for something to hit it. You know, expect it, because they'll hit it, boom, and then it's there. And if you're not ready, a really healthy fish like the ones that are in my homeboy's pond, they'll jump out the water, man, and they'll be way out there. I don't mean when you're trying to pull them, they'll be way out there, and they're trying to spit the hook, big, good, healthy, big, strong. It might be that long, okay, might be that long, but they're good and strong and healthy. They'll jump out the water and throw that hook. So be ready for something to strike it when you first reel it. You know, give it a try, guys. When you see that grass, throw it out there, stop it, reel it, wait, move it around a little bit, see if something hits it. You know, it's a good strategy. But that's what I was doing. So you guys need to check out, I'm not gonna say ought to, you guys need to check out these ARKIE crappie crankbaits. And they catch really big fish too, because I've got other videos, guys, where you can see I'm catching big fish off of these little small lures. These are like a little, I'm gonna say medium-sized lure. You know, I've got a few. I got some big lures, you know, and I got one what I call a big lure for a big bait challenge. And I'm gonna get some of those, and I'm gonna do a big bait challenge, but I'm not finna do it right now. But these little medium-sized lures really get down. So this is that Tennessee shad. Give all of them a try, but try this Tennessee shad, guys, on these ponds. Let me know your results. I mean, I want you guys, you know, to let me know, you know, what's working for you. If you're watching my show and I'm giving you guys tips, man, you know, tell me, man, if you tried it and it worked, because I mean, it's working for me. These are just techniques I've been doing, you know, for years, for a long time, you know, and they're still working. I am experimenting with lures, and you see me do that a lot at Bass City, and I'm gonna keep doing those episodes. I really like doing those episodes where I'm experimenting with lures, because the lures that I'm bringing out there, I've never used them. Mostly, I never used them at all, and I figured out, you know, how to make them, which ones work, not how to make them work, but which ones work and which ones don't in the situations that I'm trying to fish in. So, you know, there it is, guys. Okay, guys, keep on going fishing. Have fun. Be safe. Peace out. Thanks for watching.